Hey guys, Josh here. Thank you for watching Red Cloud Outdoors. Today guys, I'm out on the property, not my property, but a friend of mine's property. I'm out here doing some social distancing. I have not encountered a single person on my way here or since I've been here. So we're going to spend some time out in the woods. I've got a buddy with me. My pal Leland is with me. He is down by the water playing. So yeah, he'll be on camera here in just a few minutes, but we're going to spend the night out here. Beautiful, beautiful location on this property. Newly discovered location. We drove the car back here. We've already set up camp. I spared you guys the whole setup and all that stuff. So camp is all set up. We're going to have some good food tonight. We're going to have a fire. Even though it's blazing hot right now, it should be comfortable here in a few hours. So should be good to go then. But guys, we're going to have a blast. Thanks for tuning in. Hey. There's Leland, guys, my camping partner for tonight.
Nothing there. That's what you want, some big boys. Come on, boy. Come over here. They're my side, boy. Come on.
What are you doing, pal?
Gotta get the straw. Want me to go in there and get it?
Get it?
You want me to go in there?
Don't get your shoes wet. And this trip is kind of a big deal because this is Leland's very first camping trip. Numero uno. Isn't that right, pal?
Yep.
Yep. Leland's first camp out. We've camped out in the backyard before, but we have never... Bro, you get me wet. But we have never actually, or he's not ever, camped out in the woods, in a secluded location, and stayed overnight. So this is a first for Leland. I'm excited about it. We've planned this for a long time, and it seems like every time we plan it, something comes up, something happens, we can't do it. So today is the day. Leland's first camping trip. Oh yeah. He's building up a rock collection. There's all kinds of rocks here on the ground that he's adding to his collection. So yeah, he's fishing for rocks. I'm going to sit down and take a break. This location is absolutely beautiful. Down here, away from everything, beside the creek, we can hear the water flowing. Leland, he didn't know that we were going to camp by a creek, so he's super excited because of the water. But we get to listen to the water all night. When we first pulled in, a big deer shot across the field and went back through the woods beside us here, so hopefully we'll see some more deer. But this place is beautiful. It's not the most shaded area, but still, it's beautiful. Oh, it's hot out here. Very, very hot. But not as hot as it's going to be in a few weeks. Leland's taking a break in the tent. He's laying down, watching my phone, eating Doritos. So he's taking a little break. We've got a long time to just hang out and do nothing really. We'll have a fire here in a little bit, cook up dinner. You can hear Leland behind me munching on Doritos and the bag all crumpling up. But yeah, we've got some kielbasa, some sausage that we'll cook up. We have some mac and cheese that we'll cook up. Got some Rice Krispie treats for dessert that my wife made before we left. Got some good breakfast in the morning. We have our choice of oatmeal or Mountain House biscuits and gravy, but the main item, the big ticket item, is I have some bacon I'm going to cook on the stove, the fire pit. So we're going to be eating good, we're going to be living good, we're going to be safe and secure during this crazy crazy time. Oh yeah. And speaking of crazy times, I hope you guys are doing okay. It's crazy out there, guys. It's like nothing I've ever seen before. Just all this virus stuff going on, and staying home and stay in place and all that stuff. So yeah, crazy out there. I hope you guys are staying safe, keeping your family safe, practicing social distancing and all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm doing my best. So I am an essential employee, so I have to be out and about during this time, and so just got to be careful out there, and it makes it all the more enjoyable to get out and to do something like this if you're able to. So, and luckily I have this property that I can come on and I can do things like this and still be away from people. So yeah, not everybody has that. I'm fortunate to be able to have this property that I can come to and camp like this. So I'm going to be spending a lot of time out here in the next few weeks, unless things get completely shut down. But yeah, I thought of no better time than to bring Leland out on his first camping trip than today. So hopefully he'll love it. We'll see, you know, when it gets dark and the sounds of the night come out and stuff like that. But yeah, hopefully that's not an issue, and he'll enjoy it. But I'm enjoying it so far. He's enjoying it so far. Good stuff. I mentioned earlier about the fire pit that we're going to cook on. This is a pretty cool little gadget that I picked up specifically for this trip just to try out. This is the UCO portable fire pit or something like that. It's a grill fire pit. It's pretty small, but it looked pretty neat. It had some good reviews, so I picked it up just to bring on this trip. And one reason I did that is because out here, this is not really my, you know, this is not my land, so I don't want to go around setting up fire pits and building fire pits and stuff on property that's not technically mine. And I know that my friend wouldn't care. It wouldn't be a big deal to him, but still, I just want to respect his land and not have fire pits all over the place. And plus, out here, there's just all this, you know, dry duff and stuff on the ground, so not ideal for a fire pit. So I just wanted a portable option that I could also cook on, and I brought my own firewood from home. So it's not going to be a huge fire that we have in here, but we don't need a big fire. So it's hot out here. It's going to be around 50 degrees tonight, so I don't need anything substantial or anything like that. So just a little bit of warmth, a small fire, and something to cook on. So we'll see how it goes.
That's the thing. And then you'll be over here. Stop!
Alright, I've got the chest rig on, as you can see. Got my personal protection inside. Not that I really need it, but you know, better safe than sorry. Leland and I are going to go for a little walk just to see what we can see, so let's go.
Recording?
Mm-hmm.
And watch this, guys. I can break sticks now.
Woo! Muscle man.
Damn, it hurt. Let's go. How you feel? Want me to feel how secure it is?
No, don't get on that.
Okay. Oh, that's great. Now this is a big boy. Throw it that. Oh, I'm throwing it that way.
Throw it.
Snakeheads.
If it is, don't touch it.
No, it isn't. Woo!
This kid loves throwing rocks. Every time we go hiking or anything like that, he is throwing rocks the whole time. So we're just exploring the creek a little bit more. And down on this end of the creek, there's some bigger, better rocks, and he's in heaven right now.
Another one!
Oh yeah. Here. Hang on. Little worm. What's your new worm friend's name?
Jerry.
Jerry.
Jerry's a worm.
Alright.
Look at him.
Put Jerry back where he belongs. Oh, you can't keep him.
Yes, I can.
No, you can't.
Yes, I can.
Jerry goes back to the water.
No, he doesn't. Say my hand.
Alright, say goodbye to Jerry.
Goodbye, Jerry.
You just kiss the worm.
Yeah.
You are gross, bud.
You wanna go? You wanna go? You wanna go? This is your home. You wanna go? He wants to stay with me.
Just got my first tick off of me. Looked down and saw the little guy crawling on my arm. So
I'll take this with me.
you don't want to carry that back. He's got a massive rock he wants to take back. But yeah, first tick, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for ticks for sure. All right, let's head back.
Ah!
Well, just sitting here hanging out, back in my chair. Leland's over in the tent, hanging out, watching my phone, watching YouTube. You might be able to hear whatever he's watching over there. He loves these gaming videos and channels about gaming and all that stuff. So, sitting here eating some homemade Rice Krispie treats that my wife made. Delicious. Thank you, Tracy. You're the best. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. We have had fun, guys. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, and something else. I got a new camera. I don't know if you can tell or not because I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, I got a new camera, a Canon M50. So I'm trying to learn the ins and outs of the camera. I've got a couple different lenses so far, trying to figure out what works best. And I just want to up my video game, the quality of my videos. So I don't know if you can tell it now. I'll find out when I get home and start to edit, but hopefully it's better quality than my old camcorder, which was fine, but yeah, it was just time to upgrade and try to pump out some higher quality videos, if you know what I'm saying. So it's a work in progress right now, so hopefully it looks okay. But it's been fun. I'm really getting into photography right now and taking pictures and stuff like that. So I can do that with this camera. I can film with it. So all good so far. I just gotta learn what the hell I'm doing with it. So yeah. What are you doing, bro?
Watching YouTube.
Watching YouTube.
Kid City.
Kid City on YouTube.
It's called the Doomsday Device.
Wow. You got it made, bro.
I got his tooth.
I know. That sucker's about to come out.
What come out tonight?
I don't know. We'll see. What do you guys think of my little table here? Oh, popped it out. My little camp table. I bought this off of Amazon. It's, who's the company? UMile. It was like 14 bucks. So I've been wanting a collapsible camp table for a while. The Helinox tables are like $100 or more, so I didn't want to drop that much on one just yet. It's not something I would take backpacking, but just for a car camping trip like this, or a really short distance as far as backpacking, maybe. But it's pretty cool, really. It gives me a place to sit my stuff, to eat my dinner, to put some drinks, and you know, there's some pockets. And so for 14 bucks, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And my tongs that Leland has been using as rock grabbers to pick rocks up. So yeah, those are going to have to be cleaned before we do any cooking with those. Oh yeah. Alright guys, so I think it's time to split some wood and get our fire prepped for tonight. Some of this wood is rotten. It has been sitting around too long. And that's all I'm doing because my back is killing me now. It sucks getting old. Everything I do now, my back hurts. Just setting up the tent, my back hurts. Chopping up firewood, my back hurts. Getting out of bed, my back hurts. Breathing, my back hurts. You get the picture. Alright, let's baton some of this up and make it sizable for this little small fire pit. Then we're going to start a fire. We're going to get some coals burned down, or get some wood burned down to coals, and then we're going to think about dinner. Kielbasa or sausage, whatever. I've got a new knife. Actually, it's not new. I've had it a while. I've just never really used it on a camping trip or backpacking trip. It's the Mora Cansbull. It is a little dirty. I have used it around the house, but I've never used it out here. So we're going to use that tonight, today, whatever. Just pounding that into the ground, really. Leland's pretty mad that he couldn't help me process firewood, but I'm not going to let an 8-year-old, 7-year-old swing an axe. So, call me crazy. tough one. Fire kit. All right.
It's going.
All right, be careful.
Might be good.
All right, so we've got the fire going. We've got our sausage that I'm going to cut up, beef Polska kielbasa. So I'm letting that burn down just a little bit more. Then I'm going to put the kielbasa in my Pathfinder pot, skillet, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to cook up some grub. We've got some mac and cheese, the little instant mac and cheese bowls, just add water to. So we're going to have a couple of those. And look at that, there's a tick. I don't know if you guys can see this or not. There's a tick crawling. I don't know where he went. Oh, right there, there's a tick crawling.
Huh.
Anyway, time to get some food going. We have an overload of kielbasa in a small little skillet.
Yeah, we're just cooking some meat right now.
Cooking some meat right now. That's what we're doing.
There's like what could be a camping trip without cooking meat.
That's right. What could be a camping trip without cooking meat, yo? It's already smelling good.
Oh yeah.
It is smelling delicious. I'll let this cook a little bit longer, then I'll get the mac and cheese going.
Did you see the light?
Alright, so I've got the Pathfinder canteen on. Going to boil up some water for our mac and cheese cups. The kielbasa is ready. It smells delicious. So, hopefully the mac and cheese won't take too long. I might have to put the kielbasa back on the grill just to let it stay warm. What, buddy? Yeah, go ahead. He wants to call everybody and just let them know what we're doing, where we're at. He's excited that this is his first camping trip. Oh, and I'm glad he's having a good time. I'm thrilled. Kielbasa, it is amazing. Absolutely delicious. The mac and cheese, not so good.
Yeah.
I kind of ruined the mac and cheese.
Yeah, the mac and cheese is awful. This is what it looks like. There's cheese.
I put too much water in it.
Nothing. Yeah, too much water. Josh, you gotta chill.
I know. Alright guys, so we're done with dinner. It was fantastic. The kielbasa anyway, the mac and cheese was a failure. Too much water. I jacked it up. It was terrible. Anyway, we're going to build up another fire. Going to have some marshmallows. I'm going to have some Rice Krispie treats. So we've just been sitting back, relaxing, listening to the water, So it's been a good night, guys, or good evening. It's going to be a good night. It's been fun. We've just been cleaning up a little bit after dinner, tidying up a little bit, and getting ready to settle in for the night. So, yeah.
Whoa! Look.
We don't need that, buddy. We need dead sticks.
Does the other property have chicken? It's a palm tree stick. Palm tree. Ow! It's pointy end.
Need a marshmallow stick.
Did you get me one?
No?
You can get me one.
Alright, let's see if we can blow this back into flame.
You can! Then you think. You do it? Or did you steal my money? No, dang. I'm not stealing you all my money. You didn't shake on it. You blew it back in flames.
Delicious. Alright, bro. So, stop playing in the fire. So,
what?
how has your first camping trip been?
Blast!
A blast?
Uh-huh. Better than a blast.
Better than a blast?
I can just get this open.
Better than a blast. Well, that's good.
What if I put my foot in that fire?
It'll burn you.
Will I die?
No, but it'll burn you bad.
Magic.
I do like this little fire pit. It's not bad. Not bad at all.
And why isn't it big?
It's not big. No, it's not big. It's actually smaller than I thought it was when I bought it. But for something like this, when you...
Can you put my chair over there?
In a minute, buddy. But for something like this, when you don't have a fire ring or a fire pit or can't make one or whatever the situation, it's not bad. Especially, you know, for spring, summertime use when you don't need really a fire for warmth or anything like that. So it's not bad. And it was just like 35 bucks or something, so it's not super expensive or anything like that. Fire feels pretty good. It's not cold out here. It may be just a touch cool, maybe. But the fire does feel good. No deer. Haven't saw any deer since we got here. I was really hoping we'd see some more. I've been keeping a lookout, but nothing so far. So peaceful. Except for Leland. He has his headlamp on. He's down by the water. He's trying to see if he can see any frogs. So, me, I'm just sitting here enjoying the fire. If you are using this little fire pit, you got to kind of watch it a little bit, especially if you're burning wood that's bigger than the actual capacity of the fire fire pit. You know, if you've got some wood hanging off the side or something like that, you got to watch it because some embers will fall and drop down, and so I've been having to kind of pat out any embers that fall. My wood is not really cut for the right size for this. Of course, it's cut for my fire pit at home, which is much bigger, but we've been breaking a lot of dead branches and sticks and stuff that are the right size to put in here, so it's not been too bad. It works fine. Works fine for what I need it for. But I think maybe next time I come to this location, I'm gonna look into actually building a fire pit, a fire ring. Talk to my buddy about it, make sure it's cool with him, and set up a little fire pit here, because this is a super nice location. I mean, it's super nice. It's remote, it's peaceful, it's beautiful. The sound of the creek running right beside the campsite is awesome. So it's just a really cool spot. I can drive back here, or if I want some exercise, I can load up a pack and I can hike back here and just turn it into a little mini backpacking trip. And there's property all over this place that I can explore. On the other side of the creek, there's tons more land over there. And, you know, back the way we came, you know, there's more woods and just all sorts of possibilities out here. So I can come out here, bring the dog, come out here, just hang out, make it a family trip or a solo trip or me and the dog kind of trip, or I can basically do with it whatever I want to do with it and turn it into whatever kind of trip I want it to be. Hammock camp, tent camp, you know, drive, pack in, whatever I want to do. And the best thing about it, no people, nobody at all. It's my own little playground. So me and Leland were just sitting here talking about our next trip already. And I kind of think the next time we come out here, we might leave the car parked back at the beginning and load up some packs and do a little mini backpacking trip, which would be another first for Leland, his first backpacking trip. So we might do that next time. We might venture over onto the other side of the creek and scout around and see what's over there. So that's a plan. And I know something else we need to do.
What?
That me and Leland have been planning to do and we've not gotten around to doing. Fishing contest.
Right here.
Me and him are going to have a fishing contest. The pond that's on this property, we're going to go there, we're going to film, we're going to see who can catch the most fish. And that's going to be me.
It's gonna be me.
It's going to be you. It's not going to be you, bro. It's going to be me.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
It's going to be you.
Yeah, it's gonna be me.
It's going to be you. Okay. Anyway.
I'm gonna catch like 50. And you're gonna catch like 0.
Fishing contest, but yeah. I think next time we come out here, we might do the fishing trip in between. Who knows? Who knows? I don't like to plan things because something always comes up and my plans fall through. So anyway, in the near future, I want to come out here and me and Leland do a backpacking trip. So we'll have to get him a backpack or a mini backpacking trip, because it's not like a ton of miles or anything or all that far. So it'd be good for him, be good experience, good exercise, be a good workout, and yeah, load up and do us a little mini backpacking trip on this property. That'd be fun. Alright guys, we're in the tent now. We put the fire out. It is only about 9:45, but I am beat. My back is hurting.
And I'm beating and my thumb is hurting.
You're beating? Okay. And yeah, so we're tired guys, so we're gonna lay back. I'm gonna read. Leland is, I don't know what Leland's gonna do, watch YouTube probably on my phone. So guys, we will see you in the morning, and we'll get the fire going again and we'll have some breakfast. So you guys take care. See you in the morning. Good morning guys. Just woke up. Leland, I don't know if you can see him, but he's over there too. It is about 6:45, 6:50, somewhere around there. And it got pretty darn cold last night, didn't it, pal?
Yeah.
It got chilly. It felt like it was a lot colder than 50, I know that. Because me and Leland got cold. But,
I had to go lay with Josh.
well, no, we had to cuddle up for some warmth. But, anyway, we're going to get up at this tent here in just a few minutes. Get our fire going. Eat some breakfast, and then we're going to get out of here. So, well, I'm just letting it get a little bit.
We're ready to go home.
Ready to go home. My back is hurting. But
And I'm freezing cold.
I know, but I'm waiting on it to get a little bit lighter outside because the sun's not up yet. Anyway, we'll get up out of here in a minute. All right, we're up and at it, guys. Whew, man, it's chilly out here. My phone's dead, so I can't check and see the temperature, but anyway, we're gonna get the fire going and get some warmth. I've got a tick on my hand. Freaking ticks. But anyway, I gotta get it pulled off. Oh, cold out here. Can you see my tick? I don't know if you can see that or not. Right there. Just a little guy, but he's on there. We'll get him pulled off. Get some firewood collected. I got to clean out the fire pit from last night, so dump all that ash and stuff. So
Yeah.
yeah, bro. All right, let's do it. All right, fire kit. We're not wasting any time this morning. I've got some trioxane we're gonna throw in and light this bad boy up. Uh-oh. This is kind of an old crumbly piece of trioxane. If I can get to it. Oh, the fire feels good. I have got to take off the tick. Pull the tick that is on me.
How should you do it?
Got him. Into the fire he goes.
Burn, little baby, burn.
Yeah, burn, little baby. We got some bacon on. I don't really have room for both my pans.
So we did the best we could.
Yep. I gotta get me some coffee on.
I want some too.
I'm needing that morning coffee.
I want some too. I want coffee.
I had to take one of the pans of bacon off and just do one at a time. There's just not enough room and not enough heat to go around. I should have sprayed this pan and I forgot that the bacon is sticking.
Bacon's almost done. Bacon's almost done.
It's getting there.
I'm gonna get your phone.
Delicious bacon. Now if my coffee would just or my water would boil. Coffee time. Woo! Goodness, that's hot. Bacon and coffee. Canteen cup coffee. Oh, it's good. Well, guys, Leland's first real camp out was definitely a success. He was asking in the tent this morning when we first woke up when we could come back out here again. He wants to come back to this exact same spot. So that was a success. And I'll admit, I was a little worried about his first camping trip because, again, the only camping we've done, or he's done, is in the backyard. So I was a little worried that he wasn't going to enjoy it, or especially when night came, and I was afraid he was going to be scared and ready to go home, but he was a trooper, man. He loved it.
I found a poisonous bug.
But definitely a roaring success. So now we'll see when we can come back next. I know we mentioned, or I mentioned last night, maybe doing a little mini backpacking trip out here, so that would be fun. Maybe I've created a monster. We'll see.
Well, did you use it last night?
Mm-hmm. It's in there.
Get out it.
Oh, it's filthy in here. I'm over here getting the tent put up, and Leland's sitting in the car. The car's warming up, so he's sitting in there getting warm, and I can hear AC/DC back in black just blasting. So kid knows music, mostly anyway. Alright guys, we got camp packed up. Everything's gone. Hey bro.
This place is
It's spotless. So we are going to head out of here. Leland's first camp out has been a roaring success. Did you have a good time, pal? Mm-hmm. You did? So guys, we're going to get out of here. We're going home. I'm going to start working on this video and get it up pretty soon. So guys, thanks for tuning in to Red Cloud Outdoors. Me and Leland will see you again next time. Thanks guys.